This changed the way I was thinking about golf because I'm terrified of hitting a bad shot. And when it comes, it becomes so like all defining. I think it's because deep down I am terrified of being a bad golfer. So I came across a video of Eileen being interviewed at the Olympics, and she was talking about how sport can be empowering because it's evidence over affirmation. I haven't really been thinking of how all of my shots, the good and the bad, add up to my data, like my history of the hours that I put into training. And so one bad shot in the entire scheme of things is not enough to undo all of my hard work. Yeah, because why else am I training the way I am if not to become a better golfer, to become a more confident golfer? I've been struggling with my confidence even though the external factors are there. And so I wanted to talk about modeling, to put modeling in conversation with this, because I recently became a model. So I debuted on New York Fashion Week. And modeling, in truth, it was so terrifying. Like seeing the catwalk for the first time, all I could think was like I wanted to run away. As soon as you get in the venue, you see the super long line of models in their casting outfits with numbers on their belly, and they're all holding their winter jacket. And then once you get to the back of the line, you start to see the stage, and the catwalk itself is lit up. So many spotlights. The music is pumping. There's a DJ there for some reason, and there's so many photographers, so many designers, and you can tell how all of the attention is directed towards the catwalk, including all of the models next to you. And I remember being like, oh my god, this is not what I prepared for. But then at the same time, I couldn't take my eyes off the stage. It was kind of like in a trance. I was like, oh my god. But at the same time, I was studying how quick their pace was, how they kind of walk, their gait. I noticed the models that were in line with me who were much more experienced than me. They were also having a similar experience, kind of being sucked into the catwalk, like not being able to take their eyes off it. So they were also kind of simulating in their brain, but also not being able to take their eyes off because there's something so magnetic about the stage. So I don't know, I felt like a hint of belonging in that moment, and then I realized maybe we're all in the same boat. And pushing through that initial fear of wanting to run away, I think really broke something inside me. I want to bring it back to the Eileen point of like evidence over affirmation. Like you can tell yourself that you're charismatic or like a good-looking model. I think the evidence always wins. That being casted for the walk, being booked for the next gig and things snowballing. The confidence that you gain from that evidence is so much bigger than what you could ever tell yourself. And of course, inner dialogue is very important, but I realized like you can rely on evidence to affirm you, which I haven't really been with golf. Felt like if I can do this, I can do anything. Like if the only thing that had been holding me back previously was my fear, then I feel like I know how to handle that fear now, because what was on the other side of this fear in terms of seeing that catwalk was the worst thing that could happen is rejection. But I let myself be seen, and then I got cast in for 3 shows. Commit to the moment, try your best, and then moving on and let go. That letting go aspect I struggle with most in golf. What was interesting is in one of the shows, backstage, a model told me that her heel actually fell off during her casting call, and she just continued to walk like with her tippy toe on that one foot. And then on her way back, she gracefully picked up the heel and then continued to walk with that one shoe. And she still got booked for 6 shows. So that just goes to show that people don't really care that you've made a mistake. They care more how you deal with it, how you deal with adversity and, hiccups. Can you move on gracefully? And that point is so applicable to golf because everyone will make a mistake. I mean, you're hitting so many shots in a round. Dragging yourself over a couple missed shots, I think it's so cruel to yourself. And I remember someone telling me, like, you only hit maybe like 5 to 10 good shots around, and the rest are just okay bad shots. But you still make it work. So I'm gonna figure out how to apply that more to golf, to be more chill. Just like let yourself exist in the moment and then just let go. Whatever mistake you've made, you're allowed to let go. I just need to get on the golf course like right now. Okay. Thank you.